Where are you? Quick, quick, quick. There you are. Tavo. Tavo. 14-year-old woodcutter. Not very happy. Chop down all the trees. And what else? Low on firewood. Yes, we understand that. I can't build. What else do we have? Inside of here, we have leather, so we could think about getting a tanner. I don't have a market yet. I do have a market, but I haven't built it. I don't have a trading post. Maybe I should start working towards getting that running, a trading post running. See if we get some chickens. See if we get them to starve as well. Well, this is. We could turn this into good farmland over here. It's not so bad. Alright, late winter. A child named Park was born. Parky. Sparky. That's one thing you can't do in this game is rename people. That might be interesting. Probably a bad thing as well if we could get away with that. Okay, so late winter. So what we need to do is start getting these ready. Alright. 14 farmers again. And we just don't have it. Bump down the foresters. Because we have logs. We'll bump a hunter down. Maybe a gatherer down. And we're going to have to suffice with 11 farmers out of 14. Let's slow down a little bit. We still have food, which is a tremendous turnaround from last season. Alright. Alright. I can now see a clear path where we're going to grow. Maybe what I should do. Why are you turning like that? Oh, you can't go straight. And what I'm thinking about doing is starting another part of the city on this side. We'll see. We'll see how this all pans out. Okay. Oops, I closed it again. Alright. 3 out of 4 gatherers, 2 out of 3 hunters. Good amount of leather. Maybe we should build a tailor. We have the supplies. Put that right there and build a road. But I'm not going to assign any builders until later on. Firewood is slowly being rebuilt or stockpiled. Food is 242. Spring of the 7th year. Will we go a whole year without someone dying of starvation? Is it possible? Do I dare get our hopes up? We shall see. Speed this up a little bit. Okay. So we have this. Ah, look at that. Oreo got married, looks like. This is a 19-year-old hunter, got married to Mealy, the 10-year-old student. Lives out in the cabins next to the forestry lodge. And everything else seems to be working pretty well. Other houses seem fine. We do not need to build any more houses at the moment. Late spring. We do have food. Oh, you can actually hear the frogs. Come on, work those fields. Work those fields like your life depends on it. Because it probably does. Alright. Not much to do at the moment until this season goes by. We need to see how the food's going to work out. We're at 0 food at the moment. However, if we look at the hunters, that hunter's not doing anything. What is this hunter doing? You're working. Supposedly that hunter is working. Let's go to a different hunter. You're going to get something to eat. Foresters. No, I don't want to know about foresters. Gatherers, that's what I want to know about. You're going to see the herbalist. This person's working. And this person's working. So let's see. You have 16 onions. That's not bad. At least we found one person who's bringing food in. And the farmers, I don't know, this early summer and this is not fully sown yet, so I'm not too happy about that. The orchard's starting to look good. Do I do this? I'm going to bump that up a little bit. More farmers. Guess it's not so bad. They're doing everything by hand. Let's see here. Give myself a drink of water. Alright. We have 100 food. Must be coming from the gatherers and the hunters. They are venison, so they are coming from the hunters. Good amount of iron. Stone's alright. That house is built. I mean, the tailor's hut is all ready. It just needs to be built. All the materials have been brought there. We'll wait a little bit longer. We'll wait for the winter to kick in, and then what I'll do is I'll move. When the farmers are done, I will have someone become a tailor over the winter, making clothes. Late summer. Oh, did I just see it? Yep. Talon. Talon's running out of food. But you should be fine. Because they're going to start harvesting pretty soon. It's late summer, even though these 25% yield. Oh, this is not going to be good. 43%, 59%, and they're already starting to harvest it. We are not going to get enough food. I can tell you right now. Let's slow down and watch this disaster happen. Early autumn, and our yield's going to be horrible this year. she actually gets food out of harvesting these smaller... Yeah, she does. She actually is getting food. I guess they wouldn't necessarily be pumpkins, they'd be more like squash, but, you know. Food 0. Six, 0, 8, 88, 178. Alright. Yeah, this is going to be kind of bad. Just go ahead and stop that, switch that over to cabbage. It looks like cabbage, it also could be that cabbage is just better for making food than pumpkins. Alright, once this field is done. Alright, this field is now done. For cabbage for next year. Switch that down. 2 builders. Yes, our reserve of food was 200 for a half a second, is now 0 again. Yep. Yippers. Start transferring these people to different jobs. Alright. Very good. That's the Forester Lodge, so we don't want to go that direction, but we can go in this direction. And we could say gather the stone. And on this side, wait for this. I'm going to end up stop recording here at the end of this year. I take a break, maybe get myself something to eat, and probably come back to continue to record after that. It's around lunchtime my time. Okay, so next season we should get some walnuts from the orchard. I happen to personally like walnuts. There's a lot of deer here. Just take a swing at it. It's more food. So our food currently in autumn, 7th year, is 303. 203. 103. Yeah, I don't think we're going to do too well. This season's going to be pretty bad. So I'll end it right before the heavy part of the winter. How we get to this? We now have a tailor. And you're going to make coats. Because I think everyone's clothes are ragged. And I believe how it affects the game is that during the winter they don't get as cold, or they don't get as cold as fast. So that they can work during the winter further away from the houses, which means they can come all the way out here and start building what I want them to build. Okay. And I want... Alright, so we have our main village. Not doing so well. We have a couple buildings out in the woods area. We have a nice area here that we've deforested. And we're moving this direction. What I'll eventually end up doing is building farms over here, houses over here, a barn over here. Kind of starting anew, but in this section of the map. And then I will stabilize this, hopefully build up this area, and then I'll move and do the same thing over again, and eventually have them bridge with houses and farms across the way. I don't really think I could grow this too much without making it extremely difficult to stabilize. At the moment, it's not even stabilized because it's late autumn and we have 0 food. So we're going to have to see how all of this works out. In fact, what I might want to do is come over here and build a little barn. Alright. So, this is where I'm going to end this. Thank you very much for watching. If you do have any suggestions, as you can tell, I could definitely use some. Please post them. I do read all of the comments and suggestions, feedback, good, bad, one way or the other. If you are enjoying this, please like the video, subscribe if you have not already, and thank you again. And as always, have a great day. Goodbye.
You guys are mean.